Introduction. The house of the Lord testifies of Jesus Christ. A temple's design, both internal and external, is secondary to its primary purpose, which is for people to draw closer to God and His Son, Jesus Christ, by participating in sacred ceremonies that teach of God's plan and unite families forever. Temples, as symbols, and the symbols on temples, like the Scriptures, are polysemous. They can have multiple meanings. And they can have different meanings for each one of us at different times depending on where we are in our spiritual development. As you ponder the temple and the symbols on the temple, remember that things taught by the Spirit are learned by the Spirit. Where possible, I've tried to connect temple symbols and architecture to their origins in the Scriptures. Not necessarily that modern architects set out to do so on purpose, but I believe the Master's plan is to use temple symbols and architecture as a subtle way of testifying of the Savior through the stories in the Scriptures they represent, continually directing our minds to Jesus Christ. The temple itself is a symbol. If you have seen one of the temples at night, fully lighted, you know what an impressive sight that can be. The house of the Lord, bathed in light, standing out in the darkness, becomes symbolic of the power and the inspiration of the gospel of Jesus Christ standing as a beacon in a world that sinks ever further into spiritual darkness.